Oh, hey Larry, how you doing? Oh, good. Nice to see ya. Oh, hey there, Sue Ellen. Oh, yeah, what you up to? Swimming? Yeah, swimming? Okay, surprise. Now I know how Sandy feels. The Spongebob movie, Sponge on the Run, has already been released in lots of places around the world, like in Canada in August of last year, but it will be finally streaming in the US on Paramount Plus on its launch date of March 4th. The film is written and directed by Tim Hill and follows SpongeBob, whose beloved pet snail Gary is snail-napped. He and Patrick embark on an epic adventure to the lost city of Atlantic City to bring Gary home. As a child of the 90s, I am obviously a huge fan of Nickelodeon and its vast array of Nicktoons. But as a forewarning before this review, I've always been more in the camp of Hey Arnold, Rocket Power, and Rugrats, rather than being a giant SpongeBob fan. But I have seen the first two films, and I would say that I am a casual lover of Mr. SquarePants. In Sponge on the Run, in terms of animation, they've decided to go completely CGI here, and there is a part of me that really desperately misses that traditional 2D animation that made those original classic Nicktoons so special. But the animation is cute and unique in its own right, and I really did like the mix of live action and animated backdrops and characters that really added that surrealist SpongeBob touch. I'm also pleased to say that they have been able to give all of the lead characters from the show time to shine, which I've found is difficult to accomplish in TV adaptations to film, but they do it here, all the while giving their supporting characters an impact as well, like a demon pirate with zombie slaves, played by Danny Trejo, called El Diablo. I liked him. There were a couple of really funny moments in this movie, especially when SpongeBob and Patrick get to Atlantic City and they're completely distracted by all of the debauchery going on around them. I really loved that sequence. But unfortunately, this movie does lack a lot of the laugh out loud shenanigans from the first two films. It's almost as if the showrunners have run out of ideas. And I can't blame them for that because how long has this show been running for? So, while I was watching this film, I was really thinking about why do we as adults still watch SpongeBob? And I came up with three things. Number one, we now have kids who want to watch it. Number two, we enjoy the nostalgia of it all. Number three, the showrunners allow adults to get in on the joke as well. And despite some efforts in this movie, like adding Keanu Reeves as a spirit guide tumbleweed named Sage, I think that this film is really just satisfied in making the kiddies happy and not going the extra mile for the adults, unfortunately, this time around. Also, Paramount Plus on their launch date is releasing a SpongeBob spin-off series called Camp Coral: SpongeBob's Underyears, and I know Nickelodeon has done this before, but this film is unapologetically and shamelessly promoting that series, and it just rubbed me the wrong way because it really doesn't do anything to further the plot of this film. Even though Sponge on the Run is nowhere near as inspired as SpongeBob's first two film outings, I do think that this film is a boatload of fun. It is just silly and creative enough to channel your inner kid for one more SpongeBob adventure. So I will be giving the Spongebob Movie, Sponge on the Run, 2.75 Gary the Snails out of 5. I did have a bit of fun with this film, and it still does have that creativity and surrealism that made SpongeBob so special in the first place. But this film does feel really inconsequential, and it does seem like the showrunners are really losing steam. I think it's about time that they move on to new and original ideas. Thank you so much, guys, for watching Lost in the Reel. We will see you soon.